people, bro.
Like when it's up.
You're haters, bro.
First time watching this, by the way. It's not for everyone, really.
If there is enough opportunity out there in the world, I don't know.
First time I'm watching this, by the way, yeah? People.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
We live in a very privileged world, and people will make any excuse to not grind, to not get better, to not better their lives and their existences, bro.
Turn this up. On my stereo. Shitty stereo I got.
I don't even care where you live. I don't care what you do.
It's not the one I originally had.
There are opportunities out there that would hit you in the face if you were to just walk by. You can create an opportunity for yourself. I've proven it. I live in the land of no opportunity. That's where I call the place I live.
Those are
there's nothing.
molds for pens.
But you can create opportunities.
Crochet
for
needles
in
as
the world
well.
we're living in today.
Crochet needles.
It don't even matter where you
Sorry
live.
about talking over you,
You
Joel,
create
but I
something
can
for
listen
yourself.
and talk at the
If you
same
were
time,
somebody-
funny enough.
If you know you have
I don't know,
potential,
some
if
people
you know you
can't,
have
can
work
they?
ethic, if you do have work ethic, if you have potential, if you do have these things, you can do
Not
anything.
bragging.
You have to find out who the F you are. You have to go to work.
Been out for a
And
nice
it's fun
night.
because
Actually went to a bar. Or a
when you're the
pub.
person that
Old
does
school
it,
pub. Back garden. Didn't
you
go
literally
inside.
do it. You literally get the results.
Met up with an old friend of mine, Welsh
You're gonna
John.
get a lot of haters, bro. You're gonna get haters because you're proving to them
And it was brilliant.
of their inadequacies. You're proving to them. that
He
you're
knows
doing
what I'm on
things
about, too.
that they just can't or are not willing to do. Which is why they're crying with a bunch of little schoolgirls on the
that.
last day of class. Oh my god.
They are.
School's out. Oh my god. I'm gonna miss all you girls.
Yeah. It's funny this.
Crying like a bunch of little babies.
By the way, people, first time watch this. I'm actually watching it for the first time. I'm a
Like I
virgin
said, man,
to this.
opportunities will literally hit you in the face if you just walk by this room.
Like that.
But people will do anything to just not put in the work.
They would do it.
There are many people that I've come across in a lifetime.
I'll put a link down below for this video, yeah?
They had opportunities to work with me, had opportunities to build stuff with me, had opportunities to do lots of things with me. And guess what?
Kind of says
Where are they at?
what I want to say.
Where are they at?
He does. But he's a fucking
Nowhere to
solid
be
guy.
seen. Nowhere to be found.
You know what I mean? Solid, as in like physically solid, yeah,
Ain't
defo.
nowhere, bro.
You don't want to go
They're
pick
just
and fight with
comfort
him.
feeling somewhere existing on Earth right now.
Hey, don't.
Crying.
Like a goblin.
Crying because they can't have what they want, because they can't achieve certain things.
Like that.
They're not willing to put themselves in the right
Look at all this.
position. Not willing to just come down to Earth to do the right
Like
things.
fucking
the right
goblins
way.
that they are.
Because they want to do things their way. They think the way they think is the right things, but clearly it gets you no fucking results. You
True.
moron.
Fucking right.
So they want to completely just stick to the crying and the schoolgirl method, which is not going to get you fucking anywhere. And I'm taking it
First
easy
time watching this,
right
by
now,
the way.
bro.
People.
I'm taking it easy. I'm taking it easy right now on these people.
Yeah, me too. I've always had
You don't
to.
want to see me go to 10.
Fuck.
I'm at about a 3 right now.
That it's like, that's the
And I'm
point.
just
You're
saying it
gonna
as
have
it
to.
is.
Just let them get enough
These
rope to
people
hang themselves, basically.
Make up the lamest excuses I've ever seen in my life.
Fine. Fucking right.
They're not
Bang on
focused
again.
enough because they're too distracted in other things that is keeping them away
Excuses.
from their true power.
Excuses.
People today don't know how to get in their true power.
They do not. Spot on.
They
Again.
don't know how to go to that place. Everybody has that magical place in their mind where they can go to, but nobody wants to go there.
No, because they're too scared.
They just want to stay stupid.
Or pretend to stay
complain
stupid.
And be an idiot. And, oh
That's
my
actually
God,
even worse.
Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that?
The ones who
Now,
pretend
you're
that
one
they're
of those places
stupid.
that you
That's
have to go to
they're the
for
dodgy ones.
You want to achieve. You're not willing to go there, but you're willing to cry and complain and waste energy doing that. Waste energy hating on me.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell anybody what to do with their lives? Cry, cry, fucking cry some more.
Look at this, people. Not look at me. Look at him.
Should we tell
Link
you what to do
below.
with your life, pal?
And check his other videos out too.
Stop fucking crying.
You fucking absolute
Get your shit
weaklings.
Oh my god, you make me look so bad. You make us look so bad.
It's not
Cry,
me talking.
Cry, fucking cry. You sound like a dweeb.
Not me talking. Remember that? I remind your girlfriend about that too.
Grown fucking
Or your
baby
boyfriend.
crying like that. Can you
Whatever
imagine?
you want.
Like little schoolgirls. Oh my god.
By the way, it's the first time I watched this, for fuck's sake. You don't need to upload this.
Like,
People
you
check
know
the
better.
timelines, yeah?
What are you doing? What have you
All
done?
along, check the timelines of when I upload shit and people react. Okay? I know it doesn't get much views, but
Alright, you can stick to the strategy
that's the point.
of completely embarrassing yourself crying because you're not where you want to be.
You don't get it yet, do you? I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to fucking everyone else.
Come up with something. Come up with a game plan.
And,
Do something.
yeah, do something good.
Better yourself. Get healthier.
Not,
Get fitter in the mind, body, and
Cancer.
soul. Do whatever you gotta do.
no matter how good you are, no matter how good
In the right place.
you think that you are, I'm not talking about Joel,
It
I'm
amazes
talking
me
about
how
people,
people
someone
can
else,
do that.
everyone else.
You're gonna do something significant. You're not gonna do anything significant.
They obviously think they're great.
Do that. It's all bullets. If you can't be the best version of yourself and you think you can just skip through by life, complaining, crying like schoolgirls on the last day of classes, making up excuses, you probably had opportunities.
I got brought up next to one of the biggest schoolgirls in South Wales. Actually, the largest schoolgirl
You can't keep up. You're too emotional.
school.
And you get too
in South
emotional
Wales.
because you can't keep up.
It was Lewis Boys and Lewis Girls, yeah? I went to Lewis Boys. 1,800 boys. 1,800 boys. Similar to Lewis Girls, who had 1,800 something girls walking up and down my street every day.
Oh my God.
How about that for an
Who
upbringing?
are you to tell us
I was
how to live our
petrified.
lives? We can live our
To
lives
petrify
however we
me.
want. Go ahead and live your
And
life however you
hordes.
want. Just stop crying.
For I wonder I'm not
Stop
gay.
making up excuses. Stop
Because it
being
hordes of
like
girls,
people at the
gangs
schools.
of them. So I'd rush home, like our school finished half an hour before theirs.
Because it's
I'd have to
people
get home
around
before
them.
they
There's
came
so
out.
shots of
Fuck.
no, bro.
Because it was
I'm
scary.
sick and tired of these people.
Especially when I was about 14 and 15.
And say the dumbest shit.
Shit, it was
You
mad.
can literally hear the crying in their voices or through their texts or their
Shit,
emails.
I've just
or
given up
something
my
like that.
address, haven't I?
They're all over the place.
Shit.
And they're also haters. In denial.
Not that I care. Because I've not done anything wrong, that's why.
This makes us a bad people. We stay in our place.
Went to one of the fucking maddest schools ever.
We stay in our
It's probably better now these days, yeah? But when I went there, it was nasty. Like, you know, almost like Borstal, pretty much.
And all these weasels will ever do is cry and make up excuses.
Yes, I'm not like a privileged
Shortcomings.
private school type person. No, very much not. Actually went to one of the worst schools ever. Yep, because it's one of the biggest in Wales.
Strike me with something.
And when I went there, it was one of the
Such a
worst.
bad person
You had to know
for telling you the truth.
what you're doing. Otherwise, you get fucked.
So bad.
I'm not bragging. Just telling you the
You'd rather
truth.
someone to whisper in your ear sweet
But also got brought up next to one of the biggest girls' schools. They were separated, by the way.
You come with
about
hate,
3
I come
miles.
back with love. This is
And
love.
I lived right next door. Pretty much.
Love is going to get you better. Love is going
Oakfield
to make you better.
Street.
Love is going to get you
These
better.
girls. Comprehensive school. People can check it out on YouTube. Yeah. Or not YouTube, fucking Google Maps. Yeah.
Tell me things that I can't.
And they can check it out on fucking Wikipedia.
Tell them.
I went to Lewis Boys, Pingham. Same school as my dad went in. It was a grammar school then. But when I went there, it was shit.
Please just
Really shit.
stop trying. Don't
Yes. It was considered like third world country type
disguise.
school. when I went there. People don't like me saying this, especially people who worked there, because well, it's true, isn't it? They have like, oh, they knocked that school down now. There's an old chapel. And they've moved closer to where the girls' school is. Of course, because I moved to Manchester when I was 18. Fucking hell, I don't even know. It's totally changed. When I went there, it was harsh. Not for me, but for other people, defo. Yeah. So kind of like everything's kind of like synchronized itself. You know what I mean? Like, as in how to deal with shit, no matter how hard or soft you are, kind of thing. It's a lot of psychological stuff involved.
Sometimes I can express love.
Little boys' school, 1,800 boys.
But something I'm not
Imagine it.
is promote.
Man. And of course, and back in them days, we were really sort of quite free. You could just and you could roam around, do everything, smoke, and
My people the right thing.
do all sorts. Go swimming in the river. You did. Drink.
I'm not going to tell
It
you.
was
Don't
coming
try
with cans.
today.
Big envelopes full of mushrooms that they picked
Don't try. Don't be
when in
successful.
season. I remember eating them off the desk.
Don't do that.
Mushrooms.
No. That's bad.
I'm not
If you're
joking.
eating bad foods all the time, I'm going to tell you.
Anyway, Joel,
Why are you overweight?
why am I talking over you?
Why
Even
are
though I
you-
can listen.
Why can you not eat healthy? There's better ways to eat healthy. Let me teach you how. You can enjoy what
They
you
don't want
eat.
it. They don't want that, though, do
You
they?
can feel full. You can feel satisfied.
Be like, I'd rather feel shit me. I just try to get people into juicing, juicing
It's going to make
vegetables.
you lazier. It's going to deteriorate your success. It's going to deteriorate your
I did.
mind. It's going to fuck
kind
your
of-
shit up, boy.
They keep it up for a little bit, but that's about it.
But we
But
live in a world
Always have a juice
in today's day and age,
detox.
ladies and gentlemen, where people are more concerned.
I don't tell people about. Well, there's no point in telling people about because no one listens to me anyway. But I do juice fruit and vegetables, possibly once a week. I used to do it every day.
This is all you got.
Put monatomic gold in it as well. A little sprinkle of monatomic gold powder, white powder, same powder as Jesus got.
They're not
With
concerned
the
about
frankincense and myrrh.
Just concerned. Don't make me feel that way.
It wasn't gold,
'Cause I know
bling
they're-
bling gold.
they're
It was
fucking
monatomic
guilty.
gold. That's right. Look at
They
that,
come with
people.
all these shaming tactics.
There was another ingredient as well, which they miss out.
Stop doing that. Crying.
But it's there
Stop doing that.
in history. They miss this one out.
As if I'm
People know what it is, and you have to research it yourself. I know, but a lot of people don't.
That's how corrupt they are. Isn't it?
Gold, frankincense, myrrh, and something else.
And once again,
Oh yeah, plus frankincense and myrrh
it's
contain
just gonna, oh, it's breaking me down more and more.
tryptamine.
Oh my God.
That's right, psychedelic tryptamines.
You don't want to
tell me
change for the better.
I'm telling you when
this
this-
bothers you. I'm trying to show you the way. But you're
I'm not trying to get any
your
people into
body
drugs.
never did.
I've never have tried to get people into
I'm trying
drugs
to show you
at
the
all.
way.
I'm not that type of
This is
person,
love. I'm looking out for you.
But like I said, I'm a bit of a wild cat. And
Oh my God, Daddy, please don't tell me that. It's too much.
yeah,
Oh my
sometimes
God.
I can't help but like just let things come out of my mouth, which are very true.
Because
I've nothing to hide.
You will not change. And then you point the finger at me. Or people who are like
I'm gonna listen to the rest of this now. Good night tonight, actually. My friend was John.
for that.
Beneficial. It was fucking great. I went down there, Horseshoe pub, and a big family there. They knew me for some reason. I was like, you sure you know me? And yeah, they did, yeah.
In the body, in the mind, in the spirit.
Very well, and they loved me,
Make you feel healthier,
which is good. I'm not bragging, by the way. I'm not bragging, but
more confident.
I should go out more really. Only I had 2 pints of Guinness,
Would be become so confident.
packet of peanuts.
that you
Nice,
end up with
what I say.
if you take my advice.
Hopefully good as me.
You have such confidence in yourself because there are ways to move in this life and there are
Anyway,
bad ways.
I'm listening to Roll.
Everyone that wants to point the finger
Roll myself one. Can't rely, can I? But
They're all weak-willed,
remember this one?
individuals.
Yes, I know. I don't know why I picked that, but shows me I have salad.
Making us look like we're the bad people.
I know, constantly.
When you were a salty, in denial hater who was not even close to as accomplished or as happy or as fulfilled as we are. Not even close.
Just emotions, by the way, people.
And we're the bad people.
And I'm not talking to Roll, I'm talking to other people. I'm talking to people around me. Yeah? We should look at this. Should
It
look at
makes
it.
a lot of fucking sense.
I'm sure get their girlfriends to look at it too.
It makes
Funny
a lot
enough.
of sense.
Does make sense when you put all this together. Yes, it does. And if you keep this, you deny it from yourself,
You got me lost at that part.
and deny it from your next person, they're going to be confused, aren't they? They're going to think that we're mad. The people who can see it.
I've
seen it all along.
These people face to face, and I was saying these things. There's
True
a
though,
certain
Nick, come
people
on.
that would not be able to handle what I'm saying, and they would just continue to cry. Oh my God, baby, rolling around the floor.
They don't cry because, some of them don't cry because they have no emotions, they have no soul. They're just like robots, you know, so. That's what's another dangerous thing. Some of them do, and they feel bad, yeah? And they do get emotional. But some of them don't. And they're right, that's pretty dodgy. I think they're the dodgiest ones. The ones that should just like,
More
so.
people need.
They're what? They must be the young souls, maybe. I don't know. Not sure. But again, they haven't got a clue about threat. They have not got a clue about the connection to the divine. Sorry about talking over to you.
I surround myself in
I still can listen though and talk at the same time.
I
learned this skill.
I eliminated unsuccessful
I've been around
mindsets.
people
I eliminated
who just
piss
talk
poor
over me.
fucking people that make excuses, that want to cry all the time. I'm not where I want to be.
Anyway, I'm
Grow
going
the
now.
fuck up.
Enjoyed tonight's Saturday.
Watching
Well
shit.
done. Love
Start
you.
listening to stuff
Watch this.
in your fucking ears every
Great
fucking
night.
day.
I can go down there
Things
tomorrow.
that is going to
Or
toughen
free.
you up, that is
Oh,
going to
man.
make you better, because
Okay,
it's
man.
what most people in this world
Okay, that's about it.
need.